This is Mehmet and Oğlakcı, who is the spokesperson of the group and this is our course web page about the digital marketing as our group project on distance education. I'm remembering the ideas about the distance education from the class. There is some problematic parts of the distance education to be overcome. These are such as lack of social interaction between the students or focus time on the students on the content. While creating this web page, we are trying to overcome these problems. How we do that? We put some unique items on our web page to make the content more attention-grabbing, such as Jargon Corner. Let's click this. There is some abbreviations or terms about the content about the digital marketing, which is coming from the textbook. Students can understand what these terms or abbreviations are meant to be, and also while they are making their own research and get some information, get some terms, they can share with their friends by just clicking this button. By doing this, we try to increase the social interaction between students and make it more focusable content. And then, for example, we have ungraded What You Know quiz. This is in the first week. And these quiz are evaluating, not exactly evaluating, but how much students familiar with the digital marketing. And also by the whole semester, we got 4 quizzes, as you can see from the weeks. However, I want to mention our textbook. This is our textbook from Shafi and Alice Chadwick. This is digital marketing. We did not just list the whole book into chapters and put them here. Instead of this, we did the chapters and the content small and manageable parts for each week. And they are in here as in the PDF format. And also for each week content, there is some additional sources and additional links, such as these TEDx talkers and such as these YouTubers and influencers talking about digital marketing and some terms. By doing this, we try to gain the students from the different perspectives. And also, all over the semester, we have group and individual projects also. And we got 1 midterm and 1 final exam. By creating a web page like this, we try to to solve the problems of the distance education when compared to the traditional education, such as in class. I hope our purpose has executed, and my friends are going to be talking about different perspectives, different things about the course content. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I will be explaining the structure of our course evaluation. I will talk about attendance, quizzes, the midterm, the final exam, and also the syllabus, which guided us while designing this system. Attendance was included to ensure continuous engagement. It encourages students to actively participate and not just rely on the major exam. We wanted to create a sense of discipline and responsibility, since being present is also part of learning process. We designed 4 quizzes spread equally throughout the 14 weeks program. When preparing them, I carefully revised the textbook and made sure to include different types of questions. This helped us both theoretical knowledge and participant understanding without making them too easy or too difficult. When included one midterm exam placed in the middle of the semester. The midterm serves as a checkpoint, allowing students to evaluate their progress and us, as instructor, to see how well concepts were understood. The final exam was designed as the most comprehensive evaluation tool. It covers all topics and measures how well students can integrate different concepts into a full understanding of the course. The syllabus was the foundation for all of these assessment tools. It clearly outlined learning objectives, weekly topic, and timeline. By following the syllabus, we made sure that quizzes, the midterm, and the final exam were aligned with the goals of the course. It also provided transparency for students, so they knew what to expect and how to prepare. To summarize, our evaluation system included attendance, 4 equally spaced quizzes, one midterm, and one final exam. Together with the syllabus, this structure provides a fair, organized, and effective way to support student learning. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, I'm here to talk about a project we use in our digital marketing course and we call it From Theory to Portfolio. I will explain why we chose this project and why we designed in this way. And in online classes, it's hard to keep the students engaged and it's also hard to connect theory with the real world skills. And our solution is the big project for the whole semester. And at the end, students have two things, a group presentation and their own personal portfolio. And we designed two tracks, a group project and individual project. Why? To balance teamwork and the personal growth. The group project teaches strategy and collaboration, and so the individual project builds specific skills. Together, they create strong, career ready students. And the group project is about working together on a real brand. We chose this because the real world tasks make learning meaningful and students develop strategy, teamwork, and project management skills. And their final presentation is something they can show to employers. For the individual project, students do weekly tasks to build specific skills like SEO or content creation, and we designed this to ensure every student masters key concepts. Their work goes into a personal portfolio which they can use for job applications. And we use scaffolding to make learning easier. Tasks start simple and get harder, like going from basic analysis to full campaigns. Why? Because applying theory right away helps students understand and remember it better. And our tasks mimic real jobs, like writing privacy policies, and we did this to prepare students for actual work. The curriculum builds technical, creative, analytical, and ethical skills, and this way students grow in every area of digital marketing. And we wanted the students to stay motivated. That's why they build a portfolio week by week, and it shows their progress and feel rewarding. And working on a real brand gives them ownership and making the project exciting and meaningful. And this project prepares students for careers. Their portfolios show employers what they can do, tasks match real industry needs, and students reflect on their growth. And we added a personal development plan to encourage lifelong learning. This project isn't just about the teaching, it's about empowering students to become digital marketers. They can experience the real marketing work, build confidence, and see themselves as a professionals. That's why we created this framework. And our goal was to give students practical skills, confidence, and a portfolio for their careers. And we designed it in this way to make learning active, real, and impactful. And this is end of our presentation, and thank you for your listening.